vagina has its own unique smell, and that natural smell of a vagina is quite healthy. It doesn't have to smell like a rose flower or the perfumes that you are using. But again, believe me, it's a healthy and natural smell of your vagina. All of a sudden, you realize that things are not really good down there. The smell is not okay. It's smelling like something is rotten. It's smelling like a rotten fish. What can be the cause? Welcome back to the Nursing Moms. I'm Nurse Janet, and in this specific video, I want to talk about the fishy smelling vagina. What causes this condition? Who is at risk? Is it something that is manageable? Why is it that it's going, it's coming back? What are you using that is predisposing you to have this kind of smell down there? Vagina doesn't have a constant smell throughout the month. It all depends on which time of your menstrual cycle you are. Again, it depends on the pH of your vagina at that specific time. If it's excessively acidic, then there will be a specific smell that you experience around that time. But again, it doesn't really have to be something that is foul. If it's foul, it shows that something is really wrong within your body. And again, these foul-smelling vaginal discharge are always accompanied by other symptoms that will actually trigger you to go to the doctor. What are these symptoms? Like today, I really want to talk about the fishy smelling vagina. If you realize that you are smelling like a rotten fish, actually, that is the exact description that I can give. You are smelling like a rotten fish, and the color of discharge is somehow grayish in color. It can be accompanied by itching. Yeah, you feel like scratching yourself most of the time. You can feel some burning sensation, especially while passing urine. And the amount of discharge too can change. It can be in excess compared to the previous amount that you used to get. Then, honey, you are suffering from a condition known as bacterial vaginosis. And what is this bacterial vaginosis? Bacterial vaginosis only shows that the normal healthy bacteria in your vagina has been replaced by the unhealthy bacteria. So there is some changes that will occur in your body. What can lead to this replacement of the normal healthy bacteria in your body by the unhealthy one? Actually, vagina is a home of a lot of bacteria, and this bacteria plays a very important role in maintaining the vaginal pH, maintaining it clean, preventing it from any attack from these unhealthy bacteria. But again, some activities that we do on day to day can really alter the levels of this bacteria to get replaced by the unhealthy one. People who like douching, actually when you are using chemicals or even this feminine wash to wash down there, then you are interfering with the normal healthy bacteria. You really don't have to kill them. They are just there. This is why it's always advisable to use plain water while washing down there. What again can lead to replacement of this healthy bacteria that can lead to bacterial vaginosis and you smelling like a rotten fish? What can lead to the replacement of this bacteria? The following activities will actually lead to having bacterial vaginosis. Yeah, you are killing the healthy bacteria. If you are using antibiotics for a prolonged period of time, if you've taken antibiotics for a very long period of time, remember, antibiotic has a role of killing the bacteria in your body, and they are not specific to which bacteria. So if you've used antibiotic for quite a long period of time, then there is high chances that it will kill the healthy bacteria that keeps your vagina healthy. Another activity that will lead to this is if you are using this feminine wash. If you are using this medicated soap to wash down there, actually you will be killing the bacteria. And lastly, if you are fond of using the sprays to spray down there, actually you really want to feel like, okay, you want to smell nice, which is okay. But I told you previously that the natural smell of your vagina is a healthy smell. You cannot change it. If you really want to change it, then you will land in these problems. Yeah, if you are using those strong scented perfumes down there, then there is high chances of altering the pH, killing the normal healthy bacteria, and they will be replaced by the unhealthy ones. Once the bacteria that keeps your vagina healthy are killed, then there will be an invasion. Your vagina will be invaded by unhealthy bacteria, and an overgrowth of these unhealthy bacteria will cause infection. That is what we call bacterial vaginosis. And the typical symptoms of this are fishy smelling vaginal discharge, and you personally will be smelling bad. And again, you'll be scratching yourself, you'll feel that burning sensation, you'll be sick. What's the treatment of bacterial vaginosis? Yeah, there is treatment of bacterial vaginosis, but so how is it treated? First, we'll just use the drug, which is metronidazole or even clindamycin, and the prevention depends much on your behavior. You have to be a friend to the cotton panties, free size or well-fitting cotton panties. Another thing is that avoid using strongly scented soaps while washing down there. You can use plain water or less scented mild soap. Avoid spraying. Yeah, avoid spraying down there. You cannot change the natural smell of your vagina. Instead, you'll cause more harm. So if at all you really want to use those feminine sprays and perfumes, just know that you will be causing more harm to your body. And another thing is that avoid douching. Yeah, that these people who love douching, they want to keep their vagina, I don't know how, and I told you previously. You want to use chemicals just deep inside your vagina. It's not healthy practice. These are the things that you really need to avoid to have a healthy vagina. If you are using these highly scented sprays, these two you have to change. And another thing is on hygiene, how you wipe yourself from front to back. And again, be a friend of what actually you really have to bathe. Yeah, because I told you previously that poor hygiene also causes this foul smell. Yeah, if you are sweating around that place, it's very obvious that you'll have some foul smell. So at times, just be in free clothing. If at all you are, especially at night, you really don't have to put on a panty at night unless you are on your periods. Yeah, just give it some breathing space. It also needs to breathe. Apart from bacterial vaginosis, what else can change the odor of the vagina to be something that is not really pleasant to your nose? We have several things that can change the smell of the vagina to be so unpleasant and foul. We have pelvic inflammatory conditions. We have sexually transmitted infections like trichomoniasis. You can have excessive sweating in the pelvic area, unhealthy diets, poor personal hygiene, and even poor menstrual hygiene. Actually, if you are having an overstayed sanitary towel, yeah, you won't smell nice. And again, poor personal hygiene, like you are not even wiping yourself correctly. And other important things is avoid prolonged use of antibiotics. Again, some situations can put you to use antibiotics for a long time. This is why these immunocompromised patients always have these conditions. And importantly, use condom. Yeah, if at all, you really have to prevent the sexually transmitted infections, which can also alter the natural smell of your vagina. Then you really have to use condom to prevent this. Thank you for watching this, and if you find this video helpful or useful in a way, kindly show some love by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Bye.